Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving deep into the art and science of time management. I will share my top 5 strategies of how I manage my time in a busy city of Singapore. I've been using these techniques for years and they have helped me to be more productive and work and focus on the more important task at hand. I hope these tips can help you in your day-to-day time management too. I would also like to give a caveat that I'm not the most efficient individual out there. There are days where I would procrastinate and laze around too, but I try my best to utilize my time well whenever I can. So let's get started and transform the way you look at your 24 hours. First on our list is the Pomodoro technique. Imagine breaking your day into short sprints of absolute focus followed by brief moments of rest. Sounds manageable, right? That's the essence of Pomodoro technique. Here's how you do it. Pick a task, and it can be any task, and dedicate 25 minutes of absolute attention to it. No phone calls, no checking emails, just you and the task at hand. When the timer rings, take a 5-minute break. Walk around, stretch, grab a cup of coffee, whatever you need to reset. After 4 of these cycles, you take a longer break, about 15 to 30 minutes to truly recharge before going at it again. Why does this work? It's based on the idea that time pressure pushes you to focus and be more efficient, while the frequent breaks keep your mind fresh and prevent burnout. I personally find that it helps to reduce the overwhelm of large tasks by breaking them down into manageable intervals. Plus, it is a fantastic way to gauge how much time certain tasks actually take, helping you to plan your day better. Moving on to the second strategy, writing your tasks down on paper. Now I know what you are thinking. Why paper? Well, there's a unique power in the act of physically writing down what you need to do. It makes your tasks real and tangible. There's a psychological effect at play here. Writing by hand engages your brain in a way typing just doesn't. It improves memory and understanding, making it less likely for you to forget what you have written down. And then there's a satisfaction of crossing out a completed task. Over here is an example of how my mind map on paper looks like. I usually like to center it around this idea called mind dump, where I pour everything on my mind on this piece of paper and expand on it. It allows me to see clearly what are the tasks I have on hand and what I need to accomplish for the day. In my case, I usually like to start clearing the list starting from the easiest tasks, and I will work my way towards the harder ones. It is a simple joy, but it is incredibly motivating. I have also kept a planner for years, and it is not just a to-do list, but it is also a record of my achievements no matter how small. If you find yourself overwhelmed by tasks, try this method. You might just find clarity in those pages, not to mention the peace it brings at the end of a productive day. The tactile act of writing down tasks and crossing them off upon completion can fulfill a sense of accomplishment and clarity, making it easy to manage and prioritize your activities. I truly enjoyed the feeling of crossing off an activity every time I've actually completed it. On the third of my list is the idea of hell yeah or no approach. So imagine you are juggling a bunch of opportunities and tasks. You have got work stuff, personal projects, social invites, me time, family time, and so many things on hand. It can get pretty overwhelming sometimes. Well, that's where the hell yeah or no approach swoops in to save the day. With the hell yeah or no mindset, you are essentially becoming a selective individual with your time and resources. Instead of saying yes to everything that comes to your way, you are being super picky. If something doesn't make you go hell yeah with excitement or it doesn't align with your core values, then it is a firm no. I used to be a people pleaser and say yes to many things just so not to offend the other person, but I realized it takes a toll on my mental health. This technique allows me to focus on the things that truly matters to me. By only committing to the things that genuinely lights me up or resonate deeply with what I stand for, I ensure my time and energy are invested in the stuff that truly matters to me. It is like decluttering your schedule and making room for the things that brings you joy and fulfillment. Sure, it may feel a bit daunting at first, turning down opportunities or saying no to tasks, but trust me, once you start filtering out the stuff that doesn't excite you, you'll notice a significant shift. Your commitments become more meaningful, your energy levels soar, and you are able to tackle things with a renewed sense of purpose. So the next time you are faced with a decision, ask yourself, does this make me say hell yeah? If no, it's time to politely decline and make space for the things that truly deserve your time and attention. It is all about enhancing the quality of your commitments and living life on your own terms. Next, let's tackle one of the biggest time thieves in our life, digital distractions, particularly social media. I am super guilty of that because I am on almost all the social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and X. It's all too easy to fall into the black hole of scrolling and losing precious hours that could have been used productively. The key here is not to cut it out entirely, but to set boundaries. Turn off non-essential notifications that pulls you away from what you are doing. For me myself, I have do not disturb on my iPhone turned on all the time. And yes, you have heard me right, I have it on all the time. So I don't get any notifications, not even from WhatsApp, until I look at my phone. I know that it sounds extreme, but hear me out. By silencing those notifications, I have created a digital sanctuary where my phone isn't constantly demanding for my attention. It's like giving my brain like a breather, allowing me to fully immerse myself in whatever task I'm tackling. I find this incredibly helpful, and it allows my mind to focus on what is present at hand. Remember, social media is designed to keep you engaged for as long as possible. It is up to you to take control of your time and decide how much of it you are willing to give. Now, if you are enjoying watching this video, do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your support means a lot to me, and it helps me to keep creating content that you will love. Picture this. Imagine your to-do list divided into 4 neat little boxes, each representing a different category based on the urgency and importance. Sound interesting, right? Let me break it down for you. First up, we have the urgent and important quadrant. These are the tasks that are screaming for your attention, like deadlines, emergencies, or anything crucial to your goals or well-being. You know, the stuff you absolutely need to tackle ASAP. Then we also got the important but not urgent quadrant. These are tasks that contributes to your long-term success or happiness, things like planning, skill building, or nurturing relationships. They may not be pressing right now, but they are essential for your growth and fulfillment. Now here's where it gets interesting. The urgent but not important quadrant. These tasks may seem urgent, but let's be real, they are not really moving the needle. Think interruptions, distractions, or busy work that can easily derail your focus. The key here is to either delegate them to someone else or question if they are worth your time at all. Last but not least, we have the not urgent and not important quadrant. These are the tasks that are basically time wasters. Things like mindlessly scrolling on social media, excessive TV watching, or random chores that could wait. Your mission, minimize them or eliminate them altogether to free up precious time for what truly matters. This is a game changer for prioritizing your tasks, maximizing your productivity, and reclaiming control over your time. And there you have it, 5 powerful strategies to change the way you manage your time. Implementing even one of these can significantly boost your productivity and free up time for the things that truly matter. But don't stop here. Experiment, find what works best for you, and make it your own. Every single thing that you accomplish in a day, no matter how minor it is a step forward. Why? Because acknowledging and celebrating those small wins boosts your morale and keeps you motivated to keep pushing forward. For example, I start every single day by telling myself, today is the best day of my life. You will have an amazing day for the rest of the day. I find that by changing my perspective and having a positive self-talk is highly important for my day to flow well. And here's the thing, you own all of your time. Every minute of every single day is yours to control and make the most of. So why not shift your mindset and take ownership of your time? Instead of feeling like you are constantly racing against the clock or at the mercy of your never-ending to-do list, recognize that you have the power to decide how to spend your time. This simple shift in perspective can be impactful. By owning your time, you are taking control of your life and decision. It's about living with intention and purpose, one day at a time. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. I truly appreciate your time and attention. I hope you found some valuable insights and tips that you can apply in your own life. If you have learned something new or found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit that like button below. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, take care and keep striving for your goals.